talking about that is why unhealthy relationships and lack of boundaries have become a norm. How many times have we compromised as a Christian and we bend too much that even we don't realize that tumepita limits, tumepita mipaka. Why? It's because things have become so normal. The world have made everything look like it's okay. But the question is why? So let's understand. When you mention the term healthy boundaries, the health and healthy boundaries, what do we mean by that? And that's why today in studio we're joined with our amazing pastor, full of experience, and when it comes to interaction with young people, he's so good. So make sure that you stick with us because you're going to learn a lot of things. His name is Pastor Peter Iregi. Pastor niaje?
Niko poa.
Uko fiti?
Niko chonjo. Niko fresh.
Niko fresh.
Yeah.
You're good.
And very much excited to be here. Yeah, niko shwari.
Uko shwari?
Kabisa.
And as you're looking forward to learning, because I know there is a lot that you have for us, but let me start by asking you one double question. Back in campus, how did your life look like? Did you ever get yourself not considering not having boundaries and compromising? Have you ever been surrounded with friends who compromised when it comes to boundaries?
Well, you have reminded me. I went through campus.
Tell us,
the campus life. I think if somebody has ever gone through that kind of a life, they have a lot to tell. Especially we, about tulikuwa kwa side ya watu wameokoka, watu wanapenda Mungu. Na I can tell you, it was not that easy. Kwa sababu kuna mambo mengi tulikuwa tunakutana nayo. Maybe for myself personally, I would not say kwamba nili compromise. I was the kind of guy ambaye ni very strict in terms of my own boundaries and my own principles, what I believe in, na nilijichunga sana. Wacha niseme hivyo. Ujana wangu nilijichunga sana nisijiwesti. Na nilipigana vita nyingi. Kwa sababu yes, nilikuwa na marafiki ambao hawajaokoka, sio watu wa kanisa. Na kama singekuwa mtu straight, kama singekuwa ninaelewa boundaries, kama singekuwa ninajielewa mimi ni nani, then ningeanguka kwa majaribu. One time a friend alinitrick. Na akanialika kwa nyumba yake.
Wewe ukaenda?
Yes, alikuwa rafiki tu wa karibu sana, tulikuwa tunashirikiana mambo mengi. Na mimi nikaenda. Kumbe already amekuja na girlfriend wake na amenitafutia mwingine. Na ameniambia sasa amenijaribu kuniconvince mambo mengi nikamwambia, oh my friend, this is not my type. This is not my life. You know me. Na mpaka huyo jamaa hakuelewa. Yani alijaribu kunielewa, hakunielewa. Mpaka leo that guy, sababu is still my good friend, huwa anashangana huyo kijana.
Please tell us, how are you able to maintain the friendship and also making sure that even if your friend is compromising, I still stay rooted?
One, I respect their boundaries. I'm not the kind of guy mwenye ni stubborn. Unajua wale watu kama una best hajaokoka, yani haujampe space yake, awe vile alivyo. So kila wakati hata tukikutana watu hawajaokoka, kila wakati tunataka tu okoka. Wacha nini. Me, I love them the way they are. I allow them to be in that environment, but still respect and take care of my boundaries. Not to be so close to them, not to give myself so much to them. I think that's more important. Not to give yourself so much into their life, into their lifestyle, into their, yani usijipeane sana kwa maisha yao, kwa mienendo yao, kwa tabia zao. But you still maintain that boundary of friendship. Kuna kitu tunafanya pamoja, maybe ni classmate. Tuko kwa darasa, tunafanya kitu moja pamoja, tunasoma pamoja, tuna revise pamoja, tunaenda lunch pamoja, tukimaliza lunch. Anything beyond that, we put a boundary.
Okay, that sounds so interesting and intense as well. I believe my viewers can agree with me on that. And now let's start by understanding, because we're talking about relationships and as well that is the boundaries, and specifically tunangalia the unhealthy relationships. And why does unhealthy relationships nowadays feel so normal? What has changed?
I would say maybe why it's so normal is because of where our influence is coming from. If the culture has maybe normalized some behaviors, some lifestyles, some norms, you know, some cultures, the environment ambayo wewe umegrow into, if kuna tabia ambazo ni zimekuwa normalized, then you will be influenced in that line. Na kwa hivyo it will be very hard for you to live a different kind of life. Maybe a good example niseme kama umegrow kwa mtaa, kwa ghetto. Ghetto, pengine they have no respect for the elders. Hapo ndio umegrowia. Umekuta vijana wanatukananga the elders, the grown-ups. Pengine wazee wanalewa, wamama wanalewa hiyo mtaa. So hata watoto wanawadharau, wanawatukana. In such kind of an environment, it will be very, very difficult kuweza kuzingatia a healthy relationship, even when it comes to taking care of boundaries
with friendships and people.
Yes. Na pia marafiki, tumeona watu ambao ni uongo. Marafiki ambao wanapenda gossips. Mushene. Hiyo. Unajua ukikaa kwa urafiki ambao ni watu wanapenda mushene, that will define your culture. That will define your lifestyle. So hata wakati utajipata umeoa, hautahepa. Watoto wako utawagrow, utawalea in that environment.
The way you are raised.
Yes, the way you are raised. So it's very, very important first to understand the culture that you are in. Na culture, wacha nikwambie kabisa kwamba hiyo ndio imeinfluence mambo mengi. Culture. Siku hizi unaona kunaitwa Duthi culture, Matatu culture, sijui nini culture. There is a way they do their things. There is their language. Actually, I was trying to think about when they are talking about Duthi culture, when they are talking about Matatu culture, what they are talking about. All these cultures that they are, the TikTokers, it's a culture. You have seen nowadays, there is a way they do their things, they have their language, yani everything. And that one pia inategemea the kind of boundaries how watu wataweka.
And can we say that probably some of them it's because kuna lack of identity and you know that aspect of seeking validation from people and friends?
Yes, one, watu wengi hawajijui. Hawawezi kujiongoza. And I can say that is a very risky thing. Many people cannot lead themselves. Because if you don't know who you are, na kile ambacho umesimamia, then hawezi kujiongoza na kujitawala. So all the time you rely on advices from other quarters. And if you are relying on advices, what disciples you will be social media. And the kind of information you are feeding from that social media is gossip. That will define you. that will become part of you. Kwa hivyo hautakuwa unajidrive vile unafaa kwa kujielewa, utakuwa unafanya vile mambo yalivyo kwa sababu you want to fit in.
Yeah.
And actually watu wengi wanafanya mambo sio kwa sababu ni that is how they are wired, lakini ni kwa sababu they want to fit in into that system.
Yeah.
I remember one time in campus, nilikuwa na pressure kubwa sana because I did not have a girlfriend.
Oh my God. Tell us.
Everybody around me, they had girlfriends.
Tulikuwa mtoto single.
Mimi nilikuwa na shida sana. Mimi nilikuwa na shida kubwa. Maana kila mahali mumeenda hauna. Actually the same pressure nilikuwa nayo in high school. Tumeenda games, tumeenda funky, yani mimi nakaa tu solo, sina haja na hao madem, sina haja na you know, I hated that kind of, you know, relationship. A boyfriend girlfriend kind of relationship. Kwa sababu nilikuwa ninaona at the end of the day inazalisha mambo baya. At the end of the day kijana ama mjamaa anatafuta vile atakiss, vile atamshika, vile, yani every time hii relationship haikuwa na association na mambo mazuri, haikuwa associated na mambo mazuri, ilikuwa tu associated na vitu mbaya. So I hated that kind of a lifestyle na hiyo maisha. Then nimekuja campus. Sasa hapo the pressure ilikuwa kubwa. Kwa sababu everybody in your class akona ka girlfriend kake. Mkienda kwa mission, hata mkienda trip shule, kila mtu amekaa kwa basi.
Wako wawili. Uko peke yako.
Mimi hapo niko na pressure. Nakumbuka wakati mmoja nilikuwa na pressure mpaka karibu nianguke. Kwa hiyo mtego. Yani nitafute ni fit in. Na nika gather some confidence za kuengage mmoja. Ambayo sitaki kusema how it ended up. Lakini niliaibika mwenyewe kwa sababu singeweza. That was not my type. Hiyo language sikuwa nayo. Hata nilikuwa nashangaa watu wanatoa wapi hiyo language ya kukeep a lady hours engage
and at the end of the day, you know, there is nothing meaningfully that will be out of that relationship, right? Also, for you have mentioned something about some of the guys. Let me use an example. There are people who are saying, oh, you know, my guy is so touchy, he loves this, he loves kissing, everything. On a godly relationships, okay, is that healthy or unhealthy?
Not healthy. It is not healthy.
Tell us why.
Actually, it's very luring. You know, to lure ni kudanganyililia. Those are some of the door openers towards something that you live to regret. Anybody ambaye ameokoka, because we have talked about godly relationship, na wako katika uhusiano huo wa boyfriend girlfriend, and they entertain some of these things, they end up falling into other things, because these are called door openers.
Some of them, they say we have self-control.
No,
some of them.
There is nothing like self-control.
Oh my God.
There is nothing like self-control.
Tuambie pasi.
There is nothing like self-control in kissing. These things, they are gradual. These things, they are enticing. I am in marriage. I can tell them. These things, they are very nitaziita nini? Yani ukiingia hauachagi.
You continue doing it today, you do things.
Yes,
tomorrow
you will always try to look for an opportunity to do it, and to do it more minutes.
And why has it become normal then?
Because of the culture.
The culture.
Because the environment has normalized these things. And if you do it, it's like you have not done something bad. So it has been made as if it is okay. The Western cultures, the movies that we see every day on our TVs.
The soap operas.
Yes, the soap operas. They have normalized these things. It is all right. But you forget these people are acting. You are not acting.
it's real life.
You are exercising the reality of it. For them, they are in acting mode.
They're earning money.
They are in acting mode. Wewe hauko in acting mode. Wewe uko in the reality of it. And if you are in the reality of it, your emotions are in it. Your whole being is in it. Your soul, your heart, your feelings, your mind is in it. For them, if they are acting, they are not in it. You get it? They are not in it because they are doing it in the public space. Wewe utatafuta vile, because it is not allowed maybe in the streets, you will look for it in the private. And what will happen in the private? That I said it is a door opener towards something else. So if you kiss and kiss and kiss, that kissing opens up another space. And that is more demanding. That is more demanding. And because you have allowed it, then you will not control. So there is no self-control.
It's only today.
It's very, the right word is allure. Ile ya kudanganyilile. Unaona kuku vile unarushia mahindi ikiwa mbali, unarushia inakuja karibu, unarushia inakuja karibu, inafuata mahindi mpaka inafika karibu mahali huko, unaweka mtego. Unaishika shingo. The same thing. These things follow the same path.
Okay. Kwa hivyo, for viewers, have you been doing that thing? Mnasema tutaenda tutubu, basi tuko na self-control. Please stop it, because that is unhealthy. According to Pastor Peter Iregi, that is unhealthy for a relationship, even if it's friendly, right? Because what I say, many friends with benefit. That is the term they usually give it today. Friends with
you must enjoy the benefits of that friendship. So kissing and touchy, those are benefits of. All right. You know, the society has normalized these things, and that's why it becomes very hard. But I would say it all depends on who is discipling you. Is it the social media? Is it the Word of God? Is it the Bible? Is it the church fellowship? Is it the Dunda gang? Who disciples you?
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yes, it's all depend on where are you borrowing those advices? Where are you picking from? And the Bible is very clear on those things.
Kwa hivyo, what I'm getting from you, you're bringing this aspect here. The young people need the people who have grown, people who are ahead of them, to mentor them, to coach them, to disciple them in a godly manner. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think we need to embrace a healthy culture, a godly lifestyle, in all our spheres of life, in all our aspects of life. That is what is needed, Kabi, because if I will not advocate for that godly environment in my house, I am not with my children all the day, all the hours. Today I'm here. I've left them with other children around the plot. They are playing. In that environment, wale wanatukanana hawaulizwi.
It's normal.
Kuna wale indisciplined hawaulizwi. Kuna wale wakora wanachukua vitu za nyumbani kwao, watatoka na radio, atatoka na kikombe, atatoka na kijiko, atatoka na simu ya mama, and it is okay. Kwangu mimi nimewazuia. Kwangu mimi nimewaonyesha hiyo ni mbaya. Sasa nikiwakubalia ile mambo wanaleta kwangu, mimi nafikaka nyumbani napewa ripoti. Fulani alitukanana. Fulani alifanya. Yani yale mambo yote nimewafunza ni mabaya. Wakiyapata na mtoto mwingine kule nje, wataniletea jioni waniambie, "Daddy, fulani alifanya hivi. Ulitukataza kufanya hivi." Fulani na sio mtoto wangu, but there is nothing I can do.
Wow. So they view you as a mentor to them.
Because I have guided them, repeatedly I will show them, this is not the right way. Hata kama fulani anafanya, wewe wacha kufanya. Na utaacha kufanya kwa sababu ya 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So, I believe our viewers, you have learned a lot. But see, allow us to go for a short break. And then when you come back, you'll help us understand what healthy boundaries in relationship looks like and how people can stop compromising them. You also help us understand what are the different types of boundaries that we as young people can have and the consequences of not having boundaries. For everyone, make sure that you get to talk to us to what is that one thing that has stood out for you? Because Pastor said the reason as to why many people are experiencing that is unhealthy relationships and lack of boundaries. It's because number one, we have adapted to what the society is feeding us as Christians and believers, and number two, he has said lack of mentorship. Ask yourself, do you have a mentor? If you don't have one, please get one. Well, we go for a short break. We'll be right back. Make sure that you stay tuned. Welcome back. This is Mazungumzo, Wazi, where we have real, raw, and unfiltered conversations on the matters that affects you as a young person. And today we're talking about that is relationship and boundaries. On that note, we're talking about why has a lack of boundaries and unhealthy relationships become a norm. And on the first section, our guest of the day ametusaidia kuelewa why unhealthy relationships they feel normal. Ametumia lack of mentorship, peer pressure from the social media, and the people that we're looking up to, and also lack of self-awareness and identity. Kwa hivyo, jiulize, unanijua 100%. Do you know yourself that you can stay rooted to the boundaries that you have? And so that's why we need to understand. When you mention boundaries, what does the term unhealthy boundaries, the term healthy boundaries mean? Percy, welcome back.
Thank you.
And I love the way you have helped us understand why the unhealthy relationships and lack of boundaries, they are normal to the society. And I would love you if you help us understand what does a healthy boundary look like?
A healthy boundary.
Yes.
Looks like.
Yes.
I think I can paraphrase, or do we call rephrase?
Yeah.
That
sure.
With maybe some 3 areas, because when it comes to boundaries, first you need to understand what are these boundaries.
Okay.
And I understand we have emotional boundaries, we have mental boundaries, and we also have physical boundaries. So the importance of these boundaries depend on the area that you are guarding, because boundary is a guard.
Okay.
Boundary is a guard.
Okay.
Is another name of guarding.
Okay.
Because when it comes to emotional boundaries, you need to guard your heart. So then you could be asking, why is it important to guard your heart?
Yeah.
Why is it important to guard your heart? You see, so there is a lot of manipulation that goes on.
Yeah.
And it is very easy for somebody to be manipulated.
Very easy in relationships, especially in relationships and friendships. Sana relationships. Yeah.
The other area is about decision making.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for somebody to be decided upon
by another person.
By another person.
That's so wrong.
Or by, not even necessarily by another person, but even by a circumstance or by a situation you are in.
Okay.
Unaweza kuwa uwe ni mgonjwa na huo ugonjwa udefine maisha yako. Ukuchochee to make some decisions. You may be depressed, and the depression dictate the kind of life that you live. You take a rope and you commit suicide. So also decision making when it comes to boundaries is very important.
Wow. And Pasi, there's something that you have mentioned, and I really want to give an example, and I want to hear what you have to say.
Yes.
When it comes to emotional boundaries, you have mentioned about protecting your feelings from manipulation and guilt. I remember there's a friend of mine who was telling me, you know what, Miss Kavi, this lady is in a relationship, but every time the uchali anafanya makosa, the lady ends up saying sorry. Is that healthy? It's that manipulation?
It's not manipulation.
Why? Because ni the gentleman amekosea, but ana manipulate this lady to a point she's like, I'm sorry, wacha ishe basi. The lady is the person who has said sorry.
The point is, if the lady is aware that this is manipulation, that's another thing.
Okay.
That's another thing. But if the lady is not aware that it is a manipulation, then it is okay for her to say sorry, because what is important in that relationship is the peace.
Even if ni amekosea, yeye asiseme pole pastor. You know, that's like gaslighting. I mean, it feels like gaslighting.
One thing that we always talk about when it comes to wisdom for marriage is compromise.
Okay.
It's not a good thing out there.
Yeah.
But when it comes into relationships,
oh my God. Yeah.
compromise is very key. And compromise is very healthy. It is where you lower down for the sake of the other, to be able to bring, you know, both of you to a point of working together.
Okay.
And if this lady is guided by the sorry, is guided by wisdom behind, then that means when they make up and they are able to talk out issues, the lady can point out. The lady can use the wisdom to point out. Now, by the way, ulinicheza.
Wow, that's really wise.
The reason why atasema sorry saa hiyo ni ku cool down the temperature.
Okay.
Ni ku cool down your temperature in a rise. And that's why we say sorry.
Okay.
If my wife amenikosea, I will say sorry. Because if I come with my own, you know,
masculinity, yeah, I'm the man of the
husband of this house, then I will destroy everything.
Okay.
I will not create an environment where we can talk out these things. So we say sorry to create an environment to talk out. Okay. Sorry itself is not enough. You say sorry to make up and then talk about those issues.
Wow, that is hashtag wisdom from Pastor Peter Iregi. That is really wise. I believe that people have viewed it now on a different perspective. And now let's go back to the question that I had asked you. You're helping us understand what a healthy boundary looks like.
Yeah, so I said about emotional boundaries, that one has to be able first to protect the heart from manipulation. And I've heard you also mentioned about guilt. Yeah, it is very, very much important. And when it comes to mental boundaries, this is about guarding your thoughts. What you are feeding your thoughts with. You know, this is about your convictions. How well are you convinced about what you are doing? Some of us engage in things that we are not even convinced about. Sijashawishika ya kutosha, ninakubali.
Even being in friendships, you're just there because you don't want to feel lonely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that this relationship, this friendship will add any value in my life. So for me, the way I am wired as Peter, if I'm not convinced on something, I don't push myself into it. Wacha mtu aseme huyo ni mjinga, huyo hapendi watu, ama nini. Nimejipata na invitations za marafiki tuingie to a groups, tuanze kufanya mambo pamoja, tutembeleanage, tuchanganye pesa pamoja, but I always ask question if I'm not convinced about that.
Wow, I love that part of questioning.
Yes, because I respect my boundaries in terms of my convictions.
Okay.
Lazima ujiulize kama nimekuwa convinced ya kwamba I need it. Even in a relationship of a boy and a girl relationship, kwanza jiulize, am I convinced ya kwamba nitafaidika na hii kitu? Sometimes we do things because of peer pressure.
Uliona mtu kwa social media,
ana flow vizuri. So convictions ni very important. Unaona? Na hizo zingine ni nyingi, I may not be able to talk about them. But of course also physical boundaries is about, it's about respect. It's about respect for your personal space. You must respect, give respect to your personal space. Many people don't know their personal space.
And they don't know they need it.
They don't know they need their personal space. I think if there's something I really guarded fully in my youth age, hiyo ya hapo,
youth era,
my youth era, hiyo ya hapo, high school, campus life, hiyo kabla nikuje nioe, ni kitu inaitwa personal space. I was a principled guy. Najua kile nataka na vile ninafaa kuishi. Na kwa hivyo anything that I allowed in my personal space, lazima kwanza nichunguze kabi na nijue itakuja na faida. Siwezi kukubali in my personal space. Even today, I cannot allow you in my personal space if you add no value. And that value must align to where I am going and to what I believe in.
So it means lazima kuwa umejijua.
Yes. I believe in God. I believe in the kingdom of heaven. I believe in salvation. I believe in church. So if I accommodate you in my personal space, then you must be of that type.
Of the place that you're headed.
Yes. I can't, you can't be a prostitute. Then I accommodate you in my personal space. And give you the front seat in my personal space. That means you'll be manipulating me. Even when it comes to Sunday, wewe wacha na hii kitu, wacha twende. Hivyo ndivyo watu wengi wanakuwa dragged away. Dragged away. Mtu alikuwa na personal space yake, umekubali, umeaccommodate vitu zingine. Umeaccommodate thoughts in your personal space. Thoughts zingine ambazo una borrow from TikTok, una borrow from social media.
Influencers. TikTokers.
Una borrow from influencers. Actually those advices ambazo tunapokea kila wakati huko nje, hizo ndizo zinatupoteza kila wakati. Watu wanafanya vitu ambazo hata haziwakai. Unakuta mtu ana dance na kweli kabisa hii dance ni kujiforce, ni kufit in. Ati kwa sababu umeingia TikTok, you want to fit in into that space ya TikTok, so every night you have to look for a dance.
Wow, so that means talking about social media, I'm getting that you need to have that is the digital social media boundaries as a person, that what you see on social media doesn't define the person that you are. Is that what you're saying? Consume
what is healthy. First know yourself. Know who you are. Know what are your interests.
Wow.
Your beliefs, your values. Your principles. Then when you give yourself out into that other world, you will know what to bring on board, what to download, what to ignore, what to embrace, what to feed, what to not to swallow. Some of us, most of the young people, they are not in that capacity of handling these things. And that's why they are accommodating everything. Unakuta mtu ni kweli anafanya a very serious degree course. A very serious degree course. You know the serious ones.
Yeah, the serious ones.
Kuna watu campus tulikuwa tunajua hawa ukikutana na wao kwa sababu ya ile degree anafanya, waheshimiwe. But ukiona zile vitu wanafanya, yale mambo inafanyika kwa mitandao. Ukienda kwa TikTok zao usiku, uone mambo yenye wanafanya, you don't compare them. Because huyo mtu kuna boundaries hajaweza ku maintain na life ile ambayo ana expectiwa kuishi. Mimi saa hii na pahali nimefika, kuna mambo ukiona nikifanya utasema basi
Sisi wetu wanasema do not judge. That is what people are saying here.
We will not point fingers.
Yeah.
But back in our mind, we will know huyo anapotea.
Wow.
Kapi kuna vile unaweza kuja umevaa. Even without judging you. Because judging, according to the society that we live in, is verbal.
Yeah.
But how many times do we even judge?
Without talking,
Yes.
without saying it
Because
verbally.
if I don't now, if you are my friend and I begin keeping distance, I've already judged you.
Oh, wow.
Vile nilisikia watu wamekuongelelea na nikakubali, I began to keep distance. Have I not judged you?
You have judged me.
I've not talked about
Yeah.
the issue. So we keep on judging. Even if we are told not to judge, we keep on judging silently.
Yeah.
So you cannot tell me we don't judge. We judge silently. We judge silently.
Kwa hivyo watu wasikie. Umejudge watu mara ngapi silently, eh?
And we will judge you because of who you are and what you are not doing according to what we know you are supposed to do.
Okay. And also the principles of being a Christian as well.
Yes. If you are a born again believer, there are things we don't expect you to do. There are things we don't expect you to say. So if you say them and if you do them, then you are telling us not to judge.
Okay, for viewers, our pastor has helped us understood the different types of boundaries that you need as a Christian. Kuna emotional boundaries, kuna physical boundaries. He has mentioned digital boundaries, time, and also spiritual boundaries. And our pastor would be happy if and be glad if you help us understand what are the consequences of not having boundaries as a pastor.
Well, I think we have mentioned in between those consequences of not having good boundaries, because you'll be dragged into what is not part of you. You will live a life of lie. And now we also talked about manipulation. You will be manipulated. Utaishi maisha ya mtu mwingine. Umesikia watu wakisema huyu anaishigi maisha ya mtu mwingine. Maisha ya mtu mwingine.
Yeah.
Haishigi maisha yake. Hata unakuta mtu anakuambia ishi maisha yako. Wachana na watu. Ukisikia mtu anaambiwa aishi maisha yake ni kwa sababu haja respect hizo boundaries zake. Hajajua what are the boundaries. Na vijana wanaishi maisha ya watu wengine kabisa.
Maisha ya watu wa social media.
Wewe umeona yule Kenyan Prince ana flow na magari na life zote na ako sawa because yeye ni
brand influencer.
Anafanya trading,
Yeah.
forex.
Yeah.
Na wewe sasa unajifungia kwa nyumba the whole day. Unaanza kufanya forex.
Unafanya forex. And that's not your
depression
thing.
inaingia kwa sababu you are not an indoor guy.
Yeah.
Wewe si mtu wa indoor. Wewe ni mtu wa huko mitaa kupiga story, kuzunguka up and down. Sasa ukijifungia behind a screen the whole day kabi, na that is not what you are wired to be, then you have not respected your healthy boundary. You have compromised actually your boundaries. Now
And then you lose the identity at the end of the day.
You lose your identity, you lose your morality, you lose your God, you lose your virtues, and everything else in you scramble.
But see, after talking about boundaries, one of them that you've mentioned, that is digital boundaries. Just enter. Asubuhi tu umeamka, you're scrolling your TikTok, and then you get this brand influencer anasema, let me take you to a house. Let me take you through my house. Breakfast, that person is having granola, pizza, and you don't have anything in the house. Unaenda unachukua loan. You buy these things, and then you're left paying the debts. I guess that's why you need
Unajua kuna vitu
boundaries.
tulikuwa tuna watch kwa Citizen TV kitambo.
Gani hizo?
Zilikuwa zinaitwa Just for Laughs.
Okay.
I am a fan of social media. But I tell you, almost 70% or 80% of what I consume there, it is just for laugh.
not to apply it practically.
I will never apply anything practically in my life that I borrowed there.
Wow.
It is just for love. I can flip on reels and clips and clips and clips and clips, but just for love, just for fun. They are doing it because it is within their space for them to do it. Why will I do it and it is not within my space? Huyo mtu aliamka na hata pengine anatumia gas ama jiko ya stima
ama stove.
Na wewe kwa nyumba una stove.
Oh my God, my viewers, please
Live within your means.
Yeah.
Young people, live within your means.
Yeah.
Live within your means. Watu vile kama matiktokers walikuwa wanaenda kule wanaenda kusaidia watu. Wameenda, kila mtu ameenda na standard yake. Ameenda na capacity yake. Na wewe umeona huyu ako hivi, huyu ako hivi, huyu ako hivi, huyu ako hivi, na wewe ukaamua sasa kutoka leo lazima nipandishe following yangu mpaka 100,000 ama 300,000. Na the way kupandisha hapo lazima unaweka video 3 per day. Na space yako haiku accommodate kuupload video 3 4 per day. Haiku accommodate kuweka mambo mengine. So ukiona kakitu kameongelewa na wewe unakuja kwa mitandao unaingia live na unasema hata mimi nataka kuchangia hiyo kitu yenye imesemwa na mimi nataka kuchangia. Imagine ukikutana na pasi akifanya hiyo mambo.
Oh my God. That's so sad. And now because our time is almost up, we have that is 4 minutes per se. For you to get to at that point where you are today, saying no without guilt, not compromising in relationships, having the digital boundaries and everything, it means there's a process, there's something you did. In, let's say, in 5 points, how can one build a healthy boundary?
Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Can we go there?
Yeah, because of time, you can only
Yes,
quote it.
I will just quote.
Yeah.
Because I can quote very fast. The Bible says, Psalms chapter 1, verse 1.
Okay.
Blessed, that is a fortunate person, a prosperous person, and a man that is favored by God, is that man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked. That means a man that does not follow their advices and example, nor stand in the path of sinners, nor sit down to to rest in the seats of scoffers, or those that are called ridiculous. So 3 areas, they are very important.
Okay.
Walking with the ungodly counsel. Avoid.
Potea.
Potea.
Yeah.
And this ungodly counsel includes social media.
I thought it's only people. Okay.
Include peer pressure.
Okay.
Even secular ideologies.
Okay.
Those things that we borrow from the secular world. The other one is standing in compromise.
Okay.
I've just read the Bible. Do not and never ever tolerate disrespect.
I can agree with that.
Never tolerate manipulation. And never tolerate emotional abuse.
Okay.
And the last one, the Bible talks about sitting. So there is walking, there is standing, and there is sitting. And that's actually that is the process. People start by walking together. They begin standing, and then you sit down. By the time you are coming to sit down, umekuwa destroyed.
Oh my God.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
You would have said a good event.
Hallelujah. That is really wise. And I believe now our viewers has had all the things that you have mentioned on how to build boundaries, healthy boundaries, that part of knowing yourself, be consistent, surround yourself with people who respect your limits, because people need to respect your limits and boundaries, right? Yeah, make sure that those are the ways that Pastor ametupatia on how you can build that is healthy boundaries. And at the first session, make sure that you get to seek mentorship and people that you can look up to. Pastor, thank you so much for availing yourself for the show.
Thank you.
You have really learned a lot when it comes to building that is healthy relationships, and at least it's tumeelewa why unhealthy relationships and lack of boundaries has become something normal to the young people, and we're going to debunk all of the negative
Can
things.
I say something? When you keep on listening to bad advice, you start accepting bad behavior.
Okay, so people, they watch on the digital boundaries, right?
So because something is common does not mean it is right.
Oh. Hashtag that comes from Pastor Peter Iregi.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and
Thank
we're
you.
looking forward to having you more on the show.
Thank you for having me. I hope we learn more and more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in for this segment. That is Mazungumzo, Wazi, where we have real, raw, and unfiltered conversations on the matters that affects you as a young person. Make sure that pale comment section, what have you learned? What is that one thing that you're going to debunk or apply it practically in your life, in your relationships, at work, and with the friends that you have. We're going for a short break, then we'll be right back with MYA, that is Meet Your Artist. Stay tuned.